No, don't you think? Don't you go there, guys. No, I did not get the ASUS ZenFone 2 again. No. This is just the box that I've kept when I got the phone. This was the 64 gig model. This was the one that was 379. Just gonna see if I can do an autofocus on this. I just tap it. Uh-huh. Yeah, this was the ZE 551 ML. But as you guys can see here, that this was like the top one at the time. Because I got the 64 gig, 4 gig RAM. This was 379. But back then, the front camera was only 5. Um, but now, as you guys heard of the ASUS or ASUS ZenFone 3, that's at Staples. Um, they got a 64 gig model, but it's a lot more money than this one was. This one was 379, where the newer version, the ASUS ZenFone 2 64 gig model is 429. So it's pretty steep, when you don't have a lot of money, right? So ladies and gentlemen, further ado, it's been a few days since I did a video. I did sell the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge for $170. Um, it was a really nice phone, but the back camera, with the dirt in it and stuff like that, and yeah, it was just, you know. So yeah, the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge was a really nice phone, and everything, but you have to do, man. You have to, you need food, you need money, you gotta do what you gotta do. So enough talk about the ASUS ZenFone 2, because ladies and gentlemen, do I have a surprise for you? Because today, earlier this morning, I went to Staples at the Ryokan Center here in Kingston, which is just across the street from my house, which is in my area. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the sequel? Are you ready for the upgrade? Are you ready to see its processor? Because the ASUS ZenFone 2 is dead and comes along a new era, a new breed. You guys ready? Don't mind my bed. But before I show you guys that, take a look. I'm not sure if you can zoom in like the Samsung. Oh yeah, you can zoom in. Yeah, but the glare is kind of shitty. Yeah. It's a pretty decent camera. For ASUS, whatever. You know, pretty decent, I guess. Supposed to have laser autofocus. But come on, guys, enough chit chat. Here we go. Here's the new device, the new smartphone that I got. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks so familiar to the ASUS ZenFone 2 box, but it's different, of course. So yes, I got the 279 model. I got the cheaper model, the ASUS ZenFone 3 laser. Now this is a different packaging from the one I saw on YouTube. I guess it all depends. I mean, this is from Staples, Canada. This is unlocked. Right now, I'm just using it as Wi-Fi because that's what I've been doing lately. I haven't had a plan. But I probably am gonna go back with Win Mobile, but now they're called Freedom Mobile. So they kind of changed their name. But as you guys can see here, if we can do the autofocus, I know these cameras, they're okay, but when it comes to certain things, it kind of does get a little annoying. So you guys, you can see here, there we go. That's good autofocus for what I need to see. So as you can see here, the front camera is of course 8 MP, 8 megapixel, and then the rear camera that I'm recording on right now is 13 MP, 13 megapixel, 1.4 gigahertz, 2 gig RAM, 32 gig. You know what I mean? So it is the lower spec version compared to 2 gigahertz and 64 gigs and 4 gig of RAM. But I mean, they run all the same. So I mean, and when I had the 64 gig ASUS ZenFone 2, um, this was only 5. The front camera was only 5 MP. So at least they upgraded that a little bit. But of course, the gigahertz was 2.3. But of course, this model is only 1.4. So it is kind of slow. You know, not slow, but you know what I'm saying. See if I can put the light. Oh, okay. Hey, I can put the light on while I'm recording. That's cool. I mean, I probably have seen better cameras. I mean, this camera is okay, I guess. I mean, it's decent. It's usable, but it seems like a little, I don't know. But at least you got a working camera now. You don't got no dirt in it. There's no black spots. You know what I mean? It was just kind of annoying for that. So, but yeah, guys, this is the phone right here. This is the ASUS. Let's see, where's the logo for ASUS? Right there. So you can see there's ASUS right there, and it's on the side too. ZenFone 3 laser. Yeah, man. When I heard about ZenFone 3, I heard ASUS is gonna continue on they're gonna make a sequel. They're gonna continue. They're gonna go on with a third one, and that's good because I mean, I guess people are interested and this kind of phone because of the specs. I guess because the specs are pretty good. As you can see the box here, the picture here. So, hey, there's me. So, yeah, guys, so it is like a collection, it is a sequel, it is like a family because it's continuing, right? So it's kind of, it's one of those things, you know what I mean? Just like, the iPhone 4, iPhone 5, iPhone 6, iPhone 7. Yeah, it's they keep coming, right? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I went for the laser version. I went for the laser model, the 32 gig model. I went for the lower spec model because um just because of the money, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not gonna buy the $429 model. I mean, if it can do the same thing, you know what I mean? There's no sense of spending the extra. And even the guy at Staples, like he was like saying like, yeah, there's no it won't make sense um paying the extra money, and then be broke and stuff like that. So he said the 32 gig model is still pretty good. I mean, I don't go for like the 16 gig model devices. That's something I'm not really into. I rather get a 32 gig or a 64 gig device. But of course, a lot of people can't afford 32 and 64. They stick with, the 16 gigs. But, I kind of got out of that. 16 gigs is pretty dead to me. So 32 gig is still good though. I mean, you still get well over 20 gigs, once everything's like installed and everything like that. Yeah, so you're still getting, you're getting quite a bit of space, right? And then the expandable and all that other stuff. So, So yeah, this is a newer phone. This is a newer, the latest ZenFone 3 came out this year, so probably 2017. They'll probably do ZenFone 4. Um, but so far, yeah, the guy at Staples was right. It's not worth getting the 64 gig model. And they didn't even have the one on display for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. But he said that a lot of people were buying this one, right? The one that was 279 because of the 32 gig and, I guess the camera's pretty decent. I mean, I have this ASUS ZenFone too, and that camera, it seems like it's like kind of like the same camera. So, let me try and just see if I can open this here. Yeah, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it though right now. Yeah, so I was gonna go back out. I mean, if I don't hear from my sister, if she doesn't wanna, I don't know. But she doesn't start work until 3, so I don't know. But anyway, guys, I might do some more videos about this phone. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it's not one of those ones where I want to return it because even though it's only 5.5, like the screen, it says 5.5. But oh my God, man, it looks like it's almost 6 inches. It looks like it's more bigger because when I had the Zeus ZenFone 2, it says it was 5.5 also, but it it didn't look like 5.5. It looked like just 5.5. Oh my God, where the hell's that? Yeah, see the same thing with the ZenFone 2 with the autofocus. It gets blurry a little bit. So yeah, guys, here it is right here. This is my video about the ASUS ZenFone 3 laser. Um, it was better than the other cheaper smartphones out there. It's one of the best ones, and of course, Best Buy and Walmart, they don't really have any really good ones. So compared to the other cheaper smartphones, the Zeus ZenFone 3 Laser was one of the best ones, and that's what the person is saying at Staples, and he's right. Yeah, he's right. It's true. This, compared to the other shitty phones out there that are that are cheap, you know what I mean? That are like say $200 or $250. This one was more, yeah. So yeah, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am back with ASUS, and as you can see, it's right here. I'm gonna miss the 60 frames per second thing because that's what the Samsung was all about. But of course, and almost the 4K display. But those phones are really expensive. You know what I mean? So I think this phone I'm probably gonna keep for a while because I have the Asus ZenFone 2 for a while. So. And you need a phone, man. You gotta, contact people, and so it's not good to not have a phone. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end this video right here at 14 minutes. I think it's been great. But once again, I just want to welcome the ASUS ZenFone 3 Laser into my life. November 30th, 2016.